Have you ever heard a story so chilling it feels like it was pulled from the darkest corners of folklore, yet rooted in a city famous for mystery and the supernatural? This is the legend of the Carter brothers, one of New Orleans' most infamous vampire tales. It's said that in the early 1930s, during the depths of the Great Depression, two men named John and Wayne Carter lived in an old French Quarter apartment near the river. To everybody who passed them in the streets, they seemed like ordinary dock workers. Quiet, unassuming, just another pair trying to make it through hard times. But one night, something horrifying exploded across the neighborhood. A young girl stumbled onto Royal Street, frantic and covered in blood. Her wrists were slashed, but not deeply enough to kill her. She had managed to break free from the ropes that bound her and run for help. She told police something that made them freeze in disbelief. She claimed she had been held captive by the Carter brothers, and they had been drinking her blood. She said they weren't ordinary killers. They believed themselves to be vampires. Intrigued and alarmed, officers followed the girl back to the Carter brothers' apartment. What they found was straight out of a nightmare. There were other captives tied to chairs with their wrists cut, their blood soaked into the bandages and puddled on the floor. In another room were dead bodies, partially drained of blood, wrapped up and stacked as if ready to be hidden away. The air inside was thick with the smell of death. When the Carters returned home later that night, police were waiting. It reportedly took several officers to subdue the two men, who didn't fight, almost as if they welcomed what was coming. According to the legend, they confessed immediately, claiming they really were vampires, that they needed human blood to survive, and that if released, they would continue feeding. They were tried as serial killers and, depending on which version you hear, executed for their crimes. Justice for the terror in that apartment. But the story doesn't end there. Years after their burial, it's said that when caretakers opened the Carter family tomb to make room for another body, the coffins of John and Wayne were empty. No remains, no sign they had ever been there at all. Locals whisper that this is evidence they never truly died, that their thirst couldn't be quenched by earthly punishment. Occasionally, visitors and longtime residents claim to see two figures matching their description slipping through the shadows of the French Quarter, tall, thin, and pale in the moonlight, or hear strange noises in the night that seem too human and too hungry to ignore. Whether you believe it was real murderers who drank blood, or a frightening myth that grew in the haunted streets of New Orleans, the legend of the Carter brothers endures. And if you find yourself wandering the French Quarter at twilight, listen closely, because some say that in the oldest parts of the city, you can still feel their eyes on you, watching, waiting. Subscribe for more stories from the Unknown Collective.